Here we are at Kansas for race number 4 of the Truck Series season. We're here for 54 laps, halfway bonus on lap 27. We're here under the lights, and let's just get straight into your starting lineup today. On the pole is Walter White and Samus Aran to his outside. Row 2 is Curious George and Dio Brando. Row 3, Sayori Fujioka and Grug Crude. Row 4, Mr. Clean and Bowser Koopa. Row 5, Frederick Fazbear, Mike Wazowski. Row 6, Johnny Silverhand and Goku. Row 7, Leon Kennedy and Toad. Row 8, Wario and Harry Pooper. Row 9, Natsuki and Pepsi Man. Row 10, Gru and Shaggy Rogers. Row 11, Tifa Lockhart and Zelda Hyrule. Row 12, Tony Stark and Aerith Gainsborough. Row 13, Tracer and Draco Malfunction. Row 14, Skips and Eric Cartman making his return. Row 15, Luke Skywalker and SpongeBob SquarePants. And then rounding out your field is Jetstream Sam and Barry B. Benson. As I've said, 54 laps. Last time we came here, we had a lot of commotion. Lots of wrecking, or big wrecks. Not a lot of wrecking, but big wrecks happened when we were here for the Cup Series back in Season 1. I'm not sure what to expect today, but who knows? We could see, I don't know, someone in the middle of the pack win, someone at the back of the pack. Anything can happen here. We'll get you to the green flag as the field of 32 trucks begins to make their way down this back straightaway. Walter White in the 25 car. And who's that? Samus Aran. I'm losing my mind. Wasn't it Walter that Jackson came and beat here last time? So Walter White led a lot of laps, but then got passed on the last lap by anyway, green flag in the air. Here we go. Lap 1 complete, and I was correct. It was Walter White who Jackson Barella had to beat in order to get his victory back when we came here before. And now Walter back out front, and he gets into the wall there. Here comes Samus on the bottom. Sayori going to bump him down the back straightaway. Curious George up top. He's going to get in the wall. Everybody else in line, single file mostly. A couple spots here where they're two by two. Currently out back, Draco Malfunction in the 4 truck. Three wide. Jetstream, Johnny Silverhand up the middle. I'm really out of the sorts today. I don't know what's going on. On to lap 4. See Mike Wazowski in the one truck trying to get some ground here. Grug Crude now gets up to 4th. Now trying to get up to Sayori and Walter there as Samus continues to lead. But the back of the pack here is a mess. These guys are all over the place. We could have a caution-free race. We could have... who knows? This could be a chaotic one. So far, though, we're keeping it pretty tame. Just a lot of drafting. Samus making her way off of turn 2. Back onto the backstretch with the blue wall. Pretty big lead already over Walter White in that 25 truck. Pulling out to an advantage here. Oh, we got a spin down the front stretch. Who was that? No. Jetstream Sam in the 19. Oh, another spin. Aerith Gainsborough's around. She gets it back going. Jetstream Sam is able to get it back going. First caution of the night on lap 7. The pace truck was in the grass there. Everyone else seems to be able to make it back. Let's go see what happened there. See, coming off of turn 4, Jetstream Sam up along the wall. He's gonna get into it a little bit and come down the track right across Barry B. Benson in the 45. And it's gonna go around in front of a couple trucks. You see Aerith on the bottom getting by. What the fuck? Don't yawn. Getting by. And we'll go check her in a sec. That's all the spin was from the 19. Oh, Shaggy got in the wall and then came back down the track and nailed the 28. Spinning into turn 1. Very lucky that no one else hit her as she was sideways in front of everybody. Let's go get an onboard camera here. On board with Barry B. Benson. Shaggy. There's Jetstream Sam. And there goes the 28. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. We're here on lap 11, going to go green on lap 12. Samus Aran is still your leader. Walter White in second. Sayori and Mr. Clean in row 2. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. So head down to turn number 1. Samus on that inside line, able to get a big jump into the corner. Second place, Sayori now. That outside line falls apart. Mr. Clean dropping backwards. Everyone on that inside really got a good start there. Leon Kennedy shoving the 16 up the track there. So they're side by side for about, I don't know, 5th place. Still side by side between the 22 and the 16. Now the 16 drops back, and here comes the 888 as the 22 moves on to try and pass the 3. Everybody joins the party now. We got a whole pack here. Look at this mess. Wario on the bottom. They're 3 wide. Starting to look like Daytona pack racing here. Three by 3 into the corner. Leon Kennedy stuck in the middle. He's gonna get out in front now. Out back still, it's the 4 truck, as now we have a pass for the lead. Sayori Fujioka on the inside, gonna get by the 98 of Samus Aran. New leader of the 38. It's now Wario. Gonna be up into, what is that, 3rd now? Walter White and Harry Pooper side by side. Curious George there as well. As you see, Aerith is actually, even after the restart, she's all the way up to 17th after spinning. Sam, Jetstream Sam, he's all the way at the back of the field right now. So is Luke Skywalker, who continues to just have an abysmal season. Draco Malfunction finally gaining some spots. It's a battle for the lead now. Starts to heat back up. The 98 truck's starting to reel back in the 38 as they head into turn 3. Off 4. Samus had to back off there. Is caution out? We have a caution. What happened? Looks like something with Pepsi Man, most likely. Nothing else happened. Because we're getting slowed down. Alright, let's go see what happened to the O2. Heading into turn number 1. SpongeBob's going to get into the back of the O2 truck. He's going to hit the outside wall. Pepsi Man going for a spin. Almost got hit by Luke Skywalker there. Was able to avoid any total carnage. The SpongeBob running into the back of the O2. Didn't really slow down. Just kind of sent it in there. Really just sent it in there and ran into him. Nothing Pepsi Man could have done there. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. We're here on lap 21, going to go green lap 22. Sayori is your leader. Samus Aran in 2nd. Walter White 3rd. Curious George in 4th. We're getting closer and closer to our halfway point. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Samus and Sayori actually able to keep pretty close together. Very even start among the top 2. So they stay side by side through the first 2 corners and on to the backstretch. Sayori gets clear down the back straightaway. Continues to lead now. Now here comes the mess behind. Battle for the lead back underway. Side by side. Walter White there as well. A Ford, a Toyota, and a Chevy. And here comes Mr. Clean out of nowhere. See where he begins pulling back away now. As the blob continues to make its way successfully around this racetrack. Aerith Gainsborough in the 28 truck, after spinning early up to 13th. She was in the top 10 momentarily. Oh, big slide from the 12 truck right behind her. Tony Stark almost went around into the corner after a bump from, it looked like, Eric Cartman. Eric's not playing around. He needs points. His first race back since his injury at Daytona. He needs as many points as he can get to try and at least have a shot. Up front, still the 38. Oh, and more trucks on the apron. Getting loose. Looked like the 51 and the 02 there. Another 3 wide entering turn 3. Sayori out to a monster lead now over Samus in second. She has really pulled away. See, there she is, and then there's the rest of the trucks. We're on lap 27 now. If Sayori is able to lead this lap, which I'm pretty sure she will, seeing as how she's 3.3 seconds ahead, she'll get those 5 extra bonus points. She makes her way through turns 3 and 4. Sayori out of 4. And she'll get those 5 points. 98 not closing in, not really. It's down to 3.2 now after 3.3, but still a large margin left to gain. Tifa Lockhart inside the top 10 now. Running in 7th, now she gets passed by Frederick and Leon. I think that's going to drop her back to 10th. Some of these trucks going way quicker than others. You saw SpongeBob and Dio on that outside line going really slow as everyone on the inside just flew on by. .38 seemed really slow there. I don't know if that was just me or if something was happening, but it looked like Sayori was really slow entering turn 3. Now we got a battle back here. Tifa Lockhart about to get passed by the 22. Down the backstretch. Aerith Gainsborough back to 15th now. She was up in the top 10. Starting to drop back now. Tony Stark right in front of her. give you a run through our field right now. So up front is Sayori Fujioka in the 38. Second place is Mr. Clean. Third place, Samus Aran. Fourth place, Curious George. Fifth place, Walter White. Sixth place, Leon Kennedy. Seventh place is Wario. Eighth place, Gru. Ninth place, Grug Crude. Rounding out your top 10 is Frederick Fazbear. Tifa Lockhart's in 11th. 12th place is Bowser. 13th is Johnny Silverhand. 14th, Tony Stark. 15th, Aerith Gainsborough. 16th is Skips. 17th, Barry B. Benson. 18th, SpongeBob. 19th, Harry Pooper. Tracer's in 20th. 21st is Natsuki. 22nd, Goku. 23rd, Draco Malfunction. 24th, Pepsi Man. 25th, Eric Cartman. 26th, Shaggy Rogers. Well, I guess it was Dio Brando in 27th. Mike Wazowski was in 28th. Toad in 29th. Jetstream Sam in 30th. 31st is Luke Skywalker. Then rounding out your field to right now is Zelda Hyrule in 32nd. We stay green. No problems so far since our last restart. A couple trucks got on the apron at times, but never brought out any problems. Helicopter. Some good racing. We got a truck on the wall. Tifa Lockhart scraping up against it there. Sayori's going to bring us to 20 laps to go here at Kansas. She still has a massive lead over second place. Samus gets back out in front of that. She back into second. But it doesn't seem like, unless we get a caution, it doesn't seem like anyone's going to catch that 38 truck. Checking through the field. They're 3 wide. Draco Malfunction, Jetstream Sam, Pepsi Man. We get that sorted out. Back down to 2, even 1 single file now. Oh, contact there between the 52 and the 7. They almost wrecked coming off turn 2. So 3 wide, back to down to 2. This is our biggest pack on track right now, I believe. Look at how far ahead that 38 truck is. We got this big pack here, second through of a 7th, looks like. Feels pretty divided up into packs right now, it seems like. Saw the 19 scrape the wall there heading into the corner. Sayori's lead is up to 5.4 seconds. I'm rounding up, but it's, you can see it in the top left corner. 5.37, 5.4, same thing. It's incredible at how far ahead she's gotten. No caution. It looked like something happened there into the corner. Maybe something happened with Toad. We'll have to go back and check on that eventually. The 38 truck just miles ahead. Yeah, something must have happened with the 42. I think the 42 spun out in the corner, but no caution for it. Maybe Toad saved it. Now the field pretty spread out. Here's a big group we can watch. Oh, Tony Stark almost ran into the side of the 97 there. Here's a big group. It's the battle for 4th currently. See Curious George getting the wall. Caution. Caution is out now. Luke Skywalker in the pit lane. Might have had a problem with the 40. First, we gotta see what happened to the 42, so let's go take a look. This is heading down into turn 3. You see the 42 gets ran into by the 4. It's gonna slide up into the outside wall. Actually completely sideways, but I think because there was nobody coming, they held the caution from coming out, and he got back going. So heading into turn 3, the Luke Skywalker's trouble continues. It looks like he's going to get another last place finish after getting turned into the outside wall, bouncing off it, and then getting beached on the banking. Almost getting hit by Toad there. Just Pepsi Man really sending it into the corner, and then gets into him, and then just looks like he just completely dumps him. Like, doesn't even look like he tries to go around him cleanly. It just looks like the Pepsi Man just moved the 40 out of the way. I mean, I hate to say it, but this looks very intentional. I wonder if there was something that happened earlier to cause this or what. But the 40 just backs her in and then goes for a ride, rotating, and slides back down the banking and gets beached, which caused him to have to get towed back to the pit lane. Sayori, 6.5 second lead almost. Her lead is now down to nothing. But we'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. Luke Skywalker is still back on track, but still on track, but 1 lap down. So unless we get more trucks a lap down, then he'll finish last. 10 laps to go. We're gonna go green with 9 to go. Here we go. Sayori Fujioka on the inside, Mr. Clean on the outside. Down to turn number 1. Inside line prevailing into the corner. The 38 back out front. Sayori gonna pull away once again. Will anybody be able to run her down? 8 laps to go now. The 15 behind. Here comes the 15. Sayori really slow, and she blocks. She blocks Curious George. Freddie Fazbear on the bottom. Grug Crude there as well. Into turn 3. The 38 truck still out front. She was really slow there. Off 4. 7 to go. Curious George still right there on Sayori's bumper. Will the 15 make a move? Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Oh, contact! They're both in the wall. Here comes Samus Aran. And she's going to get in the wall. Sayori coming back on the bottom. Back to the lead. 6 laps to go, and now Grug Crude is behind Sayori. This is insane. Grug all over the back of that 38 truck. They head down the backstretch once again. What will the 3 do? Looks to the inside. Not going to get there. Sayori pulls away through the corner. Grug lost a lot of ground there. 5 laps to go. Here's Gainsborough's in the top 6. Around the back of Curious George. See a look at everyone else, see what they're doing. Not much. I mean, a couple side by side, driving around. Whoa, here comes Samus again. The battle for the lead is picked back up. Sayori is slowed down. Grug Crude gets right to the back bumper, and Samus Aran's going to go around the outside. 4 laps to go at Kansas. Now can anyone catch the 98? Off turn 2. Grug Crude. Here comes Aerith. The battle for the lead really heating up here. 7 trucks within range. Sayori all the way back to 7th. Here comes Grug to the inside. Aerith Gainsborough is going with. They're side by side for the lead. With just 3 laps remaining. Grug Crude, Aerith Gainsborough working together on the bottom. Going to get by Samus Aran. Now can Aerith do anything? Here she comes. Side by side for the lead once again. Aerith Gainsborough now going for the lead as the caution is out. Caution is on the speedway. Something happened. It looks like the 52 truck. Caution is out as Aerith Gainsborough has taken the lead after being the first truck to wreck early in the race. Got spun out, and now Aerith is your leader. We're going to have an overtime. Let's go see what happened to this 52 truck. Coming down the front stretch, Luke Skywalker already a lap down after being involved with an incident with Pepsi Man. Looks like he's going to actually get into the back of this 52 in the middle of the corner. No, the 52 runs into the 32. And that's what sends him around. Luke didn't do anything. I see. It looked like, when I first saw it, it looked like the 40 got into the back of the 52. But now the 52 slaps the outside wall. Goku. Let's get another look here. On board with Luke Skywalker. Yeah, he never touches that 52. The 52 truck gonna bring out the caution on lap 52. Easy spin, hits the wall, gets back going. We'll be back with the restart. Overtime. Here we are back in Kansas. We're gonna go green with 2 laps to go. Overtime attempt number 1. Hopefully this is the only one we need. Aerith Gainsborough is your leader. Curious George is in second. Grug Crude in third. Tifa Lockhart in fourth. Samus Aran fifth. Sayori Fujioka is in sixth. Freddie Fazbear in seventh. And Walter White is in eighth. Barry Benson ninth. Bowser Koopa in 10th. 2 laps to settle it. Anybody in this top 7 could potentially win, I'd say. Hell, top 8. Maybe. Maybe I think the first 3 rows are the drivers that are going to have the best shot here. So they double up for the restart. Pace truck in. Off turn 4. Into the restart zone they come. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Curious George with a big jump on the outside. Overtime underway. 2 laps remaining. The 15 truck on the outside. 28 of Aerith Gainsborough on the inside. Inside line prevailing through the middle of the corner. Aerith Gainsborough out front. Down the backstretch. Into turn 3. Here comes Tifa Lockhart. Aerith slow. The top 5 right here. Here comes Tifa to the inside. White flag, 1 lap to go here in Kansas. The whole top 10 is here. Down into turn number 1. Tifa Lockhart in the 9 takes the lead. Here comes the 28 back around the outside. They're side by side for the lead. Off of turn number 2. Down the backstretch. Here comes Sayori in the 38. Aerith Gainsborough has lost some momentum as they head down the backstretch. But it's Tifa Lockhart out front. Contact between the 38 and the 9. They're on the apron. They're sliding back up the track. Tifa Lockhart. Holy shit. Tifa Lockhart out of turn number 4. Here comes Freddie Fazbear to the inside, but it's going to be Tifa Lockhart that wins at Kansas. Wow! What a race to the finish line. That was amazing. Tifa Lockhart is your winner. Frederick Fazbear is in 2nd. Sayori Fujioka 3rd. Aerith Gainsborough in 4th. Curious George 5th. Walter White in 6th. Fuck. SpongeBob SquarePants 7th. Skips is in 8th. Grug Crude 9th. And Samus Aran's going to round out your top 10. What a finish. That was amazing. Let's go take a look at that one last time. We're going to follow that 9 truck as they got going here. You see she's in 4th on the start. And gets a good run through the middle of the corner. Help from the 38, looks like, of Sayori. Down the backstretch. She doesn't look like she's really going to catch the 28 or the 15. Then all of a sudden the 28 starts slowing off of turn number 4, and that just brings everybody into it. So now down the front stretch, here comes Tifa making the pass for the lead on the inside. 2 by 2 by 2. Then she gets clear through the middle of the corner. Aerith coming back on the outside. And then Aerith loses a ton of momentum off the corner, which allows the 9 to get out front. And then the 38 makes a last-ditch dive bomb to the inside. And they're going to come together here. Get on the apron, somehow save it, get back on track. And then here comes Freddie Fazbear. And he's just going to make it a really close finish at the line. That was amazing. It's right on board the 16. All the way back for the restart. Frederick Fazbear lined up 7th on the restart. You see, kind of gets stuck in line as the outside prevailing through the corner. The 3 truck moves up. Frederick is going to work with the 98. Help the 98 get to the inside. Still in 7th. And then all of a sudden, as the checkup happens, he's going to get a big run, head to the inside. Going to follow Tifa and Sayori on the bottom. Up into 5th. The battle continues. Curious George dropping out. Side by side with Aerith down the backstretch. And then we're going to see what happens with the 9 and the 38 here. If they spun out, that could have been Frederick taking the victory. Gets to the inside and just not enough. That was an amazing finish. I have to go add the points up. I sure hope we get a finish like that in the cup race. Let's go add these points. That was so fucking cool. Alright, so at some point, Leon Kennedy and Wario both were having great days. Both had engine failures, but who cares? Congratulations to Tifa Lockhart on what an amazing finish. 0.04 seconds margin of victory. Tomorrow we'll have the cup race. But yeah, let's go take a look at the points. So here are the points after Kansas for the Truck Series. Samus Aran is your points leader. Johnny Silverhand in second. SpongeBob SquarePants third. Gru in fourth. Bowser Koopa in fifth. Barry B. Benson sixth. Dio Brando seventh. Curious George in eighth. Frederick Fazbear ninth. And Mr. Clean rounds out your top 10. Sayori Fujioka currently below the cut line. Natsuki Muramoto. Aerith Gainsborough. Draco Malfunction. Tifa Lockhart, who just won the race. Moved from like 28th up to 15th. Walter White in 16th. 17th, Shaggy Rogers. Daytona winner, already dropping down below the cut line. Grug Crude, Toad, Tracer, Pepsi Man, Wario, Jetstream Sam, Tony Stark, Harry Pooper, Mike Wazowski, Zelda Hyrule, Leon Kennedy, Skips, Goku, Luke Skywalker, and Eric Cartman. See, so those are your points after race number 4 of 23. I think it's race. Sorry, I'm 16. Is 16 the last race of before the playoffs? Yes, race 16. So we have 12 races left in the regular season already before we get to the playoffs. 12, still a lot, but yeah, we're getting down to the wire there. Next week for the Truck Series, we'll be heading to Martinsville. Is that next week? I'd have to check the Cup schedule because everything's based off the Cup schedule, actually. The next race for the trucks is at Martinsville, but is that where we're going for the Cup? Yes. So next week we'll have Martinsville for both series. But stay tuned for tomorrow for the Cup race.